Hello, subscribers, returning viewers, and new subscribers. Thank you for coming along my musical journey with me. Today is Monday, and so we continue our musical journey into my Elvis Presley catalogue. On Mondays and Tuesdays, I do long form videos on Elvis and the Beatles. Elvis is my favourite recording artist, recording artist, and the Beatles are my favourite band. And then in the shorts, I explore all my other music. And in the 3 minute shorts on the Sunday, I do what I have been listening to. And in the shorts, then on Mondays through to Sundays, I do a song a day, and you find out all my other tastes in different music genres. And today we're going through our and thank you, by the way, for all the views over the last weekend shorts. They're doing really, really well and getting quite a few videos that are 1,000 views. And I got a load of comments on the Madness shorts, over 13 comments on the Madness shorts. So obviously people quite like Madness. Today is Elvis. I'm getting tongue tied here. Today is the turn of Elvis's Golden Records Volume 3, and I have a mono pressing of this album. I picked it up for £1 in the charity shops. The sleeve is a little bit patty, but the record was in quite good nick. This is the stereo version. I do have the mono pressing here. So the stereo version is stereo. The stereo is a little bit tatty. I picked this up for £2 in Bridgewater. Very good record town for buying CDs and albums. And this is the catalog number is SF7630, and the LP is there's another catalog number under here, LSP 2765. The 5 was starting to jump around a bit there. Dyslexic, by the way, so if you hear me saying money spider typos, that means I can't read it. Up next we have the song track, and this is a fine album. Very, very happy with this album, on both the mono and the stereo. And this track listing is as follows: It's Now or Never, Stuck on You, Fame and Fortune, I Gotta Know, Surrender, and I Feel So Bad. I Feel So Bad, actually, David Bowie did a cover version of this, and he also does a cover version of One Night With You. You can look that up on YouTube. Are You Lonesome Tonight is on side 2. Marie's the name of his latest flame. Little Sister, Elvis does, I think it's in That's the Way It Is movie, where Elvis, you can see Elvis jamming Little Sister, and he also plays along with the Beatles' Get Back, puts those two songs together. Good Luck Charm, Anything That's Part of You, and She's Not You. Absolutely fantastic album, and if you have this in your collection, you won't be getting rid of it. The Golden Record series is a fantastic series. 4 albums were produced while Elvis was alive, and then the 5th one was produced after he passed. But this is a fine addition in that series, and well worth having. This is what the album looks like, and it is a orange label one. And again, I read out the catalog number, and it is in a normal white sleeve. There you go. And then we have the mono pressing. This is the mono pressing. Picked this up for £1. Again, it's amazing what you can find in charity shops when you hit them at the right time. Often there is a drought, and then there's not a drought. Then the catalog number for the mono pressing is RD7630, and it is LPA 2S65 is the catalog number for there, and it's the same track list. It's Now or Never, Stuck on You, Fame and Fortune, I Gotta Know, Surrender, I Feel So Bad. Side 2 then is Are You Lonesome Tonight, Marie's the name of his latest flame, Little Sister, Good Luck Charm, anything that is part of you and she's not you. That's what the back looks like. We put the stereo version and the mono version. Obviously the mono version looks a little bit older. This is kind of a 70s pressing of Golden Records Volume 3, and this is what the cover looks like on the stereo pressing again, and this is the mono version. Kind of slight difference in the hues. So if you have this series, you're doing very, very well. Speed's a little bit heavier. This is the mono, and there's a red dot. Somebody had a sticker on it, and one or two scratches. And for £2, I'm not complaining. I do have the CD of it, and I listened to the CD, and it's absolutely fantastic. I won't tell you what pressing it is because we'll be doing a video of the CD in the near future. But I also listened to the Amazon player version of this album, and it is absolutely fantastic on Amazon. It's not on the Apple iPlayer, so if you have the Apple iPlayer, this album is not there. It is on the Amazon player, so it is there. And the Amazon version of this album, wow, it is just fantastic. So in the mixes, the stereo version of this is absolutely fantastic. I'm making sure this is the mono. We'll pick up the stereo. Hold on now, I'm getting things mixed up. So yeah, that's the mono. The stereo version wins out over the mono in this case. And if you have the Amazon streaming service, you're in for an absolute treat with this album. So this is 1000% of an album. Probably my favorite of the three. Of the 5 golden discs. Not golden discs is the name of a record shop in Ireland. Golden Records. So we'll probably do a ranking of the golden records at some stage on vinyl wise, and then we'll see what they're like on CD at another stage. So if you stuck out to the end of this video, why, thank you ever so much. You've been an absolutely fantastic audience. And we'll have an Elvis short on the shorts today. We do an Elvis video on the Mondays, we do a Beatles video on the Tuesdays, and we do an Elvis short on the Mondays and a Beatles short on the Mondays as well. So again, thank you ever so much for sticking out to the end of this video, and we will talk to you again tomorrow on Monday, and we'll be doing our Beatles video on the Monday. And again, thank you, and we'll talk to you again in the next video. I rambled a bit, I apologize.